not need that. You see, my Santa hat just fell, and I'm not even gonna put it back on because I feel like it was a distraction from the start, and I never should have worn it. But let's get right into season 8, episode 2 of 90 Day Fiancé. Let's just talk about the couples that seems like there are just some couples that are stressful for me. I checked out mentally from this couple. I'm just not into Mike and Natalie because of the pure fact that Natalie does not actually care about Michael. She is using that man for a green card, and it's sad when I'm saying this, and I know that there are plenty of other people who are using the other guys for green card. I'm just like, oh, it's okay, because I like them. You know, I want them to get what they want. Like, I can see the reason why they might use the other person. Like, I can see why Larissa would use Colt, because like it's Colt and Larissa is Larissa. So even though Larissa is like so toxic, she entertains me, so I put up with her BS. However, Natalie, I'm just not seeing a reason why I should like her. And I guess the same should go for Yara. Yara hasn't proven to me why I should like her at this point. I'm just like, why should I like you? And I guess Jovi is like also a question mark on whether or not I should like him. After over 30 hours on a flight, Yara lands in Louisiana, and immediately Jovi wants to take her out to have a night on the town. You can't just wait just a few more hours. Wait till the next day, you know, go out, fix up, get some stuff. I don't know, get prepared, get settled in or something. But it's only been at like 2 hours since the girl has been in the country, and you want to take her out to meet your friends. Like, dude, calm down, relax. The beer, the tequila, the whatever they drink down during Mardi Gras is not going anywhere. But also, her attitude when he was showing her Bourbon Street is absolutely abysmal. Like, this bitch was talking about how it smelled like pee. Yeah, bitches smell like pee because people be pissing on the street. What you think? It's the vibe. Like, she's only been to Bourbon Street, and she's just like, this is not what I expected, because she has this foreigner idea of what America is, and they think of America, and it's just like glitz and glam, and it's just not built in reality. And when they see the reality, they don't like the reality, and then they respond with almost like just this whole thing of disappointment. And I feel like Yara was just being disappointed by reality. I can't see the reason why I should like Yara. And Jovi is really a toss-up for me. He kind of looks like Rob Beckett. Am I the only one who thinks that Jovi looks like Rob Beckett? Like, look at this. Or should I say, look at this. Look at this. Look at the two of them. It's just like a darker haired version of Rob Beckett. With maybe less teeth or whatever. But it's Rob Beckett. We saw Rebecca going to either kickboxing, some sort of martial arts class, and she's wearing a shirt with Zied's face on it, because that's the kind of couple they are. They always let you know that they're a couple. So Rebecca has to wear Zied's face, and we saw last season that Zied loves to wear Rebecca's face, or a filtered image of what Rebecca's face is or would look like. We also saw Rebecca going to a store to buy a game system for Zied. Not because he could become a gaming vlogger or he could blow up on Twitch or anything, seeing that he has a platform already from the 90 Day franchise. So, not because of that, but because she wants him to have something to do while she's away. In other words, she's buying a game system for her son, Zied. And she's talking about how the last time she bought a game system, it was for her son, her actual biological son, and now she's doing the same for her husband to be, or fiance, whatever the hell she is to Zied. Because she's still talking about holding out for the full 90 days. Like, did y'all not get engaged? How about you told him no at the time when he asked you to marry him if you still wanted more time to figure out who the hell he is? Girl. So, this whole conversation that Rebecca had with the store cashier and clerk or whatever they want to call them was just absolutely fake and ridiculous. She's going in there explaining their whole situation. Like, who the cares? If I'm going into a store and I want a damn PlayStation or I want an Xbox, why the hell do I need a backstory to why I'm buying this thing? I'm a grown ass woman. I got money and I'm going to give it to you for a product. You don't need to know my whole backstory. What exactly is going on there? I like TLC, all of y'all, TLC, We TV, all of y'all with the sharp entertainment. I want y'all to know we know we're watching a reality show and we know what the premise is of that reality show is. We know all the backstory already. You don't have to keep repeating or have these fake scenarios where these characters slash cast members have to repeat why and what the situation is. I don't need a reminder that Rebecca and Zied have a huge age gap. I don't. And I don't need Best Buy or wherever electronic store clerks to be telling me, oh, I guess that's cute or whatever. I don't know. That's her choice if she's gonna date someone older. I mean, like, I wouldn't date someone like I'm 23 years older than, but like, if it works for her, we don't need that. We do not need that. You see, my Santa hat just fell, and I'm not even gonna put it back on because I feel like it was a distraction from the start, and I never should have worn it. But we don't need that. Not one bit. At no point was I ever like, yeah, I need a reminder of the age gap between Zied and Rebecca. We can see it. The next couple we're going to talk about is Tarik and Hazel. Oh my gosh. Who saw it coming? After last time we saw how super religious Hazel's parents were slash are. We did not see it coming that Hazel was one, bisexual. I'm like, okay, fine, cool. But then the fact that Tarik found a girl for both of them. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought the whole idea of you finding a girl was to find a girl for your fiance. She's the one who's bisexual. How does that make you involved in this situation? I'm curious, Tarik, because you're working out a way to make it that you have a girlfriend and a wife at the same time. And Hazel was just like, listen, I know you went to Thailand and I know you fell in love with the culture and you fell in love with women from that country, but I don't know, this Minty girl. Hazel was just like, I mean, I like to hook up with Minty and everything, but like, she's definitely feeling you on a different level, so like, we're not gonna have that kind of stuff because I was looking for a relationship with her, not with you and her. There is a difference. I'm interested in their relationship. I'm interested in what's going on with them. I am glad that they're communicating as well as they do. The fact that she's able to tell Tarik, like, hey, I am bisexual, and if we're gonna have a relationship, I'm gonna have to have a girlfriend on the side too, because I don't think you'll be able to satisfy all my emotional and physical needs. So if I have to go somewhere else, I'm letting you know now. And I kind of respect that. I respect that. And the last couple, I think it's the last couple that we saw in this episode, or yeah, I think I went over all of them. Brandon and Julia. Oh my gosh. Brandon's parents. I should not say Brandon's parents because Brandon's parents is a blanket term. It's Brandon's mother, Betty. Petty Betty was back in full force in episode 2. Like, you thought she was overbearing in episode 1. She was next level in episode 2. I'm telling you, season 8, I'm claiming it for Betty. Betty is going to be the star of season 8. Betty was extremely excited to welcome Julia at the airport, where they're just making out and the two parents are just watching, waiting for them to disconnect and somewhat get acknowledged. And then Julia stopped kissing Brandon and turned around and hugged the family, the parents, and then went right back. Not only is Betty a star, but Julia also have the personality that it's just gonna be mwah, chef's kiss. It's gonna be so great having those two personalities mesh and go against each other because we've already seen some friction between the two. Betty is already digging her claws in and letting Julia know how it's gonna go. So they get back from the airport and they're in the hotel, and Betty tells Julia and Brandon, y'all gotta be down here like right now. You're gonna go up, put down your bags, and come right back down because we're about to have dinner and I have reservations and you better be here. And Julia was just like, nah. I need to get me some before I need to interact with y'all because I don't know, something off with y'all. So she goes up and her and Brandon had their little thing. I don't know how long they've been there, but it was a while. Betty wasted absolutely no time and asked Julia if she's on birth control. Julia is like, no, I do not want to take any medicine. And she's like, don't want to take any medicine, but we need to get you on birth control because do you want to have a child? And they're like, no, we want to wait at least 2 years before we have a child. So then Betty is just like, okay, well, I have a gynecologist and you can go see them and they will prescribe you birth control. And she's like, I'm not going to drink any medicine. And then all hope that I have for Betty just washed down the drain when she said, drink medicine? Drink medicine? You know that English is not this girl's first language. You know full well that she is just learning English. It's not her first language. So why are you making it a big deal that she said drink medicine? Is it wrong to say drink medicine? You can drink medicine. There are liquid form of medicines. I don't know why it's so weird that why Betty had to make it like a weird situation that Julia said drink medicine. It's not that deep. It's literally just the way she talks because it's her second freaking language. Can you speak Russian, Betty? Ugh, that woman's irking me. But Julia is hesitant. Julia's like, no, I'm not going to take any medicine because, no, it's my body and it should be my choice. And Betty, on the other hand, is just like, we'll make it work. She's like the Tim Guns of suffocating, overbearing parents. And her son even said that she is a cockblocker. And he's definitely telling the truth. But also, he needs to grow some balls and talk to his mom and let her know that he's an adult. He needs to set his standards for what life will be like now that he's growing into his manhood. Or maybe he's actually not. Because he doesn't seem to have the sense to say, hey, mom, you're going overboard. You're stepping over a border. You're crossing the border, and she's not allowing it. Brandon seems to think that because his mom paid for Julia's ticket, then she gets to have a say in how Julia runs her life. Does that make, what kind of sense does that make? So just because people are able to give you something, they're giving you some sort of monetary value of something, and because of that you're supposed to hand over your life and say, hey, it's yours to control, yours to take. No, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.